Hey gang, welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac with yours truly, CthulhuToo. Last time we did just a plain old vanilla Isaac run and we went and beat Mom. As you can see there, we are standing victorious upon our dead mother. This game is messed up. Today, I think we're going to save challenges for a little bit later. We're gonna try Lazarus. How about that? He's a character that we unlocked in the last run. And I'm going to switch to hard mode here. If you see on the upper left-hand corner, we've got a little blank little piece of paper there. As we beat bosses, we're gonna get little completion marks on that. And if you only beat the boss in normal mode, you're also gonna have to re-beat it in hard mode. Whereas if you just do hard mode to begin with, then you don't have to double up like that. So that will be helpful for getting stuff unlocked a little bit quicker. Now Lazarus is kind of cool. He has an extra life built into his kit, which I'm going to waste pretty much right away. Because when you revive, you come back stronger than ever. So let's go ahead and die. There we go. So we have one less heart container now, but look at all of our stat increases: damage, range, move speed. So yeah, I would much rather have the stats than an extra life. Now, on the first run we did, I got really close to throwing that run away. We weren't having a strong run by any chance, but I had no business getting as close to losing as I did. That was a little embarrassing. It was not my finest hour, we shall say. But usually, I'm not too worried about having extra lives on hand. If you're paying attention and you have your brain turned on and you've played Isaac for thousands of hours, you should not have as much trouble as I was having there. So right now my active item is Blarg or something like that, or Shoop-de-Whoop, I forget what the exact name is, but it shoots out a laser. I'm firing my laser! I think that's a very early internet meme, if I am not mistaken. That's an item that has been around since the original game, I believe. Not great, but at least for early on, we can do work with that. Holy pills! All right, our starting pill that Lazarus just gets from the get-go happened to be the one that reveals the secret room is for you, so that's kind of nice. Let's just take the rest of these. Ooh, if we can get another I'm Drowsy pill, then it's like a free win, basically. That just super slows down the room for you, and it makes it really easy, even for an old man like me, to react to what the boss or whatever is doing. So hopefully we'll see that again soon. Let's just pop into the shop, because on this first floor, it's not locked. And there we go. Let's unlock a little bit with the donation. I was really ticked off in that last run. We didn't quite get enough money to unlock a character, and we also didn't get a chance to donate all the money we had acquired. So a lot of pennies just went to waste there. You hate to see it. All right, let's see if we can get these guys lined up. Oh, and get them with a big mega blast. You'll have to see it. Alrighty. The health up we just got will also give us some regeneration. So like every, I forget how often it is, but every 30, 60, 90 seconds, something like that, we'll refill a little bit of a missing heart container. So that can be kind of nice. If you really want to cheese the game and you're like super hurt and you've got a big boss fight coming up and you have a regeneration like that, you can just leave the game running for a while, just let it sit, and then come back to it and you will be full health. I may or may not have done that type of cheese in the past. Now, if you were part of the Cthulhu crew back in the day, I know I keep bringing that up a lot, but I don't know, I have to. It's my only other YouTube experience. Back in the day, I definitely enjoyed some good cheese. I will cheese a game any chance I get. I don't feel bad about that at all. I really hate taking the dunce cap, so I'm going to leave it behind. Yeah, I'm a big fan of cheese. So I am not ashamed to leave a game running, go AFK, let myself heal back up to full health, and then go fight a boss. I feel no shame about that kind of thing. Now I should be trying to be a little more careful this time and see if we can get some of those damageless achievement unlocks. That would be nice. There's a character we'll unlock hopefully fairly soon that has a flight ability right from the get-go. That can be a lot easier for getting things unlocked, damageless and stuff like that. We'll see. Alright, give him the blast. Now, this is kind of sucky. He's going to charge at us, looks like 3 times. Sometimes it's less. And then we have all of this malarkey in the corners. These corn poops with flies rotating around them, and they will hurt us. I don't have great ways to, like, clear out, oh goodness, all these little trash mobs that he's spawning. So I'm going to try, as I have time, oh gosh, I almost just ran into his shot there. Oh, did I must have taken damage at some point, huh? Oh, when I was killing myself, I was taking damage. Oh, goodness gracious me. Alright, we are going to do what? What order do I want to take these in? I want them both. I'm going to take this first, and then I'm going to take this. I think that's how I wanted to do things. Yes. Alrighty. We have a nice tears up and damage up, and we now have 10 lives. Wait, why do we have 10 lives? Dead cat is supposed to give you 9 lives. Wait, what? Because I used up my life to die and respawn. What? I'm confused. Anyway. Oh, is it because like I have my current life already and then 9 on top of that? I don't know. Maybe my brain is no worky right now. That is unfortunately all too likely. Yes, we have a bunch of extra lives now because of that dead cat item. And you can see the little head following me around. That doesn't do anything. It just shows me that I have the item. Now, if I can find 2 more items that have this same... Oh gosh, he shot fast. 2 more items that are related to this cat, Guppy, this dead cat, then I will become Guppy. There are transformations you can reach in the game if you have enough of similar item types. And Guppy is probably my favorite transformation in the entire game. It gives you flight, and then whenever you're shooting enemies, you're also shooting out all these blue flies that will seek out your enemy and destroy them for you. And you look like a cute little flying cat, so it's kind of a win-win all around. Now the trinket I have in the lower left is petrified poop. It makes it more likely to find goodies when you shoot the poop, which, as we covered in the first episode, you should always be doing. Always shoot that poop. But I think I'm going to take this dim bulb instead. So once I use my active item and it becomes uncharged, then I will get a bunch of stat boosts until it gains a charge again. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. Because I'll usually use it on the boss for some burst damage, and if the boss is still alive, then I will have some better stats to combat him with. So it's a win-win for me. Alrighty, we're in the caves now. Have not yet taken damage in the caves. I should really stop bringing that up and jinxing myself, but I'm kind of saying that aloud to make my own dumb brain keep track of things. We'll see how far we get on this one. Now, I have not acquired very much currency, so I don't think we're going to bother going into the store. There's a little bit more. I do want to keep the donations going, because the more you donate, you unlock like better versions of the shop, I suppose you could say. I hate those guys. What are you?
Health up.
Your health up. I don't mind that one little bit. Now, we just recently picked up an item that's called Deadeye or something like that. It's the target that we got, the bullseye target. As I hit enemies without missing, my damage ramps up. So you can see right now I'm at 10.38 damage, which is a massive amount of damage for this point in the game. So we like that a lot. Now you can see my stats all went up because of my dim bulb. As soon as I miss a few shots in a row, my Deadeye damage goes away, but it doesn't take too long to ramp that back up either. There we go. Having a lot of damage really helped on that boss because it creates all those little trash mobs all over the place. Alright, not going to bother backtracking. We're going to move on along here. I usually really like to min-max in the game, like do every little thing I can. Hey, nice! Every little thing I can to get an edge on the game. Like backtracking, clearing all the rooms, like we've said, shooting the poop and the fires and all that. But if I'm trying to get through damageless, I'm just gonna keep moving along as long as things are looking good. Alright, we're gonna take the Bible, even though CthulhuToo has been treating us pretty well against the bosses and things like that. The Bible takes 4 rooms to charge, or 4 ticks to charge, and it will give us flight when we use it. And ooh, speaking of which, let's go ahead and fly right here. I should have used it ahead of time, and I could have gotten some
2 of clubs.
Could have gotten some recharging going in this room. And it also has maybe not a secret effect, but at least an Ah, dang it, you dang guys! I got trapped by a similar enemy in the last run. Like, look at the amount of space I have to work with here. Ugh, that's annoying. So that damageless unlock will have to come in another run, of course. But yeah, the Bible has a very useful effect for us that will come into effect later on in this run, hopefully. I'm a little annoyed at taking damage from those stupid bat enemies, but life moves on. At least it should. I'll probably hold on to that grudge for quite a while. These host guys, if you don't know, you can only damage them when they pop up like that. I have seen gameplay from people that have like never played Isaac before, and they're just sitting there shooting the guys, like, why won't they die? What's going on? And they don't know. You gotta wait for them to pop open. The game, if you are new to it, you've never seen gameplay of it, stuff like that, the game does not hold any hands whatsoever. It doesn't tell you that kind of stuff. 120 volt is pretty cool. If enemies get close to you, they start getting zapped up real good like that. And the zap can arc over to other enemies. As we unlock certain battery type items, you can make that effect even stronger. There is a really interesting item that allows you to be invulnerable if you're holding still, and then enemies will just like come and try to attack you, they can't hurt you, and they just get completely fried by your 120 volt, and it's hilarious. Oh hey, it's my friend, the bats! Sons of guns! Ah, he did it to me again! Ah! Bam! I hate him so much! Alright, let's bomb you for a better devil deal chance, and let's donate. See if we can unlock something. I thought 15 cents unlocked something. 20? Yeah, store upgrade level 1. Because like right now, we don't have hardly anything available to purchase. So as we upgrade our shop, there will be more options, and life will get better. Get dead. Now consumables wise, like I have a ton of bombs. I haven't even been paying attention to like how I've been picking up that many. And I have a fair amount of keys as well, so life is looking good in those regards. Nice damage there. I can stand right next to this guy and just absolutely shock blast him. Adios, sucker. The box just gives you lots of little pickups, kind of lame. I found pills is very lame. Judgment... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with you, Judgment. I'm not going to bother with either of those items. I'm going to take Judgment with us. The other card I have, the Strength card, will give me an extra heart container and damage just for the room that I use it in. Judgment will make a little beggar guy appear. So I think I'm going to use him. I'm going to kill him, and he will boost up my chance at getting a Devil Deal by 8.8% there. I do like getting Devil Deals. You can get some really strong and cool items by giving up some of your heart containers to Beelzebub, to Satan himself. Oh, gosh darn it. I'm taking so much dumb damage. One of these days, I'll put the try-hard pants on, and I'll lock in and pay attention. Look at that. Look at that. Look at... Oh. Children, look away. This isn't pretty. I swear that, like, top... Seriously, game. Trying to talk and keep the train of thought going while you're gaming, I swear it just makes you stupid. I mean, y'all have heard of streamer brain and stuff, right? We've all watched those videos or those live streams where someone's playing and they don't notice obvious things staring them in the face and stuff like that. It's real. If all you've done is made fun of people for it, try doing it yourself sometime. You'll see. You'll see. So that shovel that I just used there, that could just take us down to the next floor. And we would skip everything else that's on this floor, and we'd skip the boss and all that. But, oh, hello. Hi, wow. Good to meet you. But I would rather go through and do the combat, get the items. You have to pick up every item in the game if you want to get 100% on your save file. So, I don't know, might as well just find more items and play more game. Because that's what we're here to do, right? I ain't speed running or nothing. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just here to enjoy some Isaac and mess it up badly and make myself feel bad in public on the internet. We haven't found the item room, so I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna use a bomb here so we can get back up through the secret room and backtrack a little bit. I don't need another item right now because we're pretty strong for this point of the game, but I need another item right now. There's an item room to be had on this floor. I can't just leave it. Although if you do leave it, you get yourself a better chance at a secret type of item. But that'll be handled in another video, I'm sure. Could you hold still, you little bugger? You know what? We're actually gonna do this because these stone chests, they take a bomb to open. They usually have pretty good stuff, and they can have items in them as well. Golden chests can also have items. I think we've seen that in the last run at least, if not this run. Regular old chests cannot have items in them. But these stone ones, they can. So I figured it'd be worth a try. So far, I'm not exactly sure if it's been worth it. But we got a few goodies out of the deal. So I can't complain too much. Take another health up. And where, oh where, is our beautiful little item room? Get away from me, get away from me. You're dead. You're dead, son. What do you got? A couple more pennies. Let's move on along. Oh, come on. Where's the item room? Just give it to me, Ed, for crying out loud. Quit playing hard to get. And I just let him run into me for no reason. That's great. Luck down. We're just going from strength to strength here. What can I say? All right, there's only one other possible route to take. It's got to be over this way. And if it's not, then I'm really screwed. Because the game is just like, nope, you don't get an item room this time. Wouldn't that just be my luck? And I think because we have acquired a few more pennies, I'm going to go ahead and spend another key to get into... Oh, hello! To get back into the shop so we can donate a little bit more and just kind of keep that donation box moving. That item sucks, but I'm just going to take it. Just for the reasons that I previously mentioned, might as well just take items. I have passed up a couple items, nice, that are, I think, just awful. This one's kind of bad because whenever you get hurt, all those bombs start dropping from the ceiling, and those can also hurt you. So you can just go from hurt to more hurt. We have passed up in the last run or two one called the Cursed Eye, which I think just actively makes your experience worse. What else did I pass up? The Dunce Cap, which I think makes the experience worse. We'll have to pick them up eventually, but not today. Now what I did pick up, I think it was called Thunder Thighs. It gave me a lot of health. It makes me be able to just stomp through rocks, which is kind of cool. But it did cut my speed way down. So we have like half of what base move speed is. So it's a little rough. Let's bomb you. And let's donate. Oh, it's gonna take so long to get anything done now though with this low move speed. Come on, give me some unlocks. Seriously, 30 cents didn't do it? 35 didn't do it? 36 also didn't do it. Sad times. We can crack through these. As we've seen before, the skulls can give us some nice little goodies. They can give cards, or in the last run we got saved because they dropped some sin hearts for us, some black hearts. Oh, there's a couple cards. I feel like there could be a super secret room over here. There is not. I am a fool and a liar. And here we've got CthulhuToo. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting him to just do his laser blast even though I wasn't in front of him. This guy used to be laughably easy, because you could stand in front of him, which would force him to do his laser move, and then you could reposition and get in front of him again. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm taking dumb damage again. But basically, you could keep baiting out his same move and make him really easy to deal with. When he shoots out, oh my gosh, why am I just eating those shots over and over again? Holy moly. I swear I'm good at this game, guys. I swear I am. Alright, I'm just gonna look at what we've got here. Two of clubs, sure. Two of diamonds, whatever. I'm gonna take judgment with us, and we're gonna blow that little sucker up again. Alright, down into depths 2. Oh, this is a little more interesting. He's the devil beggar, the demon beggar, and he takes your hearts away. This sacrifice room will also take some hearts away. I feel like we should be able to find plenty of hearts. Yeah, I'm gonna try to refill. We do have regen, so that will pop eventually. And then I'll try to come back and pay him some more until he pays out. Ow. And I'm just gonna, you know, walk into some enemies while I'm at it, you know, just for reasons. Just to make you guys all feel better about how you play Isaac. I'm just gonna spend the key to take the shortcut there, and we get the key back anyway. Thank you, game. With how slow I am, those guys trying to suck me over would be a bad time. I think I would end up taking a lot of damage in that room. There's another heart, thank you very much. And at one point I did hear our regen kick back into effect. It's like a gulping sound. So hopefully we'll get some more of that. Oh, hello. In the near future. These cloud guys are such a pain in the butt. They just fire off like non-stop, and it can be really hard to avoid them. Was hoping for a spirit heart there. You can get that from the blue fires if you're lucky. But you're not lucky. Now, I hate being as slow as I am, but it is awfully nice being able to just walk through rocks and stuff like that. It's a nice perk, I gotta say. Just break all these guys for free. Don't have to use any... Ooh, another unlock. Nice. Another card, the Magician. Or the Chariot. Well, honestly, I probably need the Chariot more. The Chariot will give us this cutesy rainbow effect for a while, and it'll make us invulnerable while the rainbow effect is in effect. Words. So, given how I've been playing, we might need the invulnerability. at some point. If nothing else, I can use it against my little demon beggar that I spawned, so I can pay him without actually losing any health. I hate these guys. I hate them, I hate them. Their little shoot their heads out at you attack can be very cheesy. I like cheesing the game. I do not like receiving cheese from the game. That is a one-way street. Ooh, man, he wanted to come and touch me. Leave room for Jesus, sir. No, thank you. Alright, that is our super secret room, which has this guy. He'll take your money and give you charges for your active item. I don't care, so I'm just going to murder him. And I'll take the improved Devil Deal chance instead. We're pretty close to the boss room there, so let's back up a little bit and do just a touch of min-maxing stuff. I don't need anything here, so let's just try to unlock some more things from the donation box. Wow, really? Maybe a little bit more? No, 47 cents isn't going to do nothing for us. Surely 50 cents will do something. Now eventually, we're going to want to get up all the way to 999 cents, and then give it just one more little nudge, and then we'll be good, and we won't have to donate any more forever. Oh, two more chariot cards. Interesting. Let's go pop this judgment over by our other judgment. See what he's all about. It could be... Oh, it could be that beggar. I don't typically get him from the judgment cards, I feel. He's the coin beggar, or the key beggar, which... You give him enough coins, or why do I keep saying that? You give him enough keys. Oh, and usually he'll give you chests. This time he gave me an item. Interesting. Let's see if we can get this greedy son of a gun to pay out. There we go. Oh, a bit of a speed up. Oh, that feels like a breath of fresh air. Oh, thank you very much, little beggar. I'm so glad I didn't kill you. Oh. Now, I could get those bombs by sliding through the spikes like they're DMs, but I clearly don't need more of those. And I'm just going to take the Magician card. I realize I left all those other cards in the other room, but I don't really care. One more penny for you, sir. Now, there's another game mode that we're going to play eventually called Greed Mode, and that has its own donation box that we have to fill up as well. But that one will be a little easier to fill up overall. Oh, wow, I didn't take damage there. Not that it matters, but I was just totally assuming I would.
Isaac.
All right, here we go. Time for the Bible. Boom! We unlock the halo, and we instantly kill Mom's Foot. feelsgoodman.jpg. You love to see it. All right, I'm going to take... I guess, let's just go ahead and take both items. Hey! For the sake of unlocks, Azazel is the guy I was mentioning earlier who has flight. Now, the what is it called? The bad PhD or something like that? The evil PhD? I don't remember. Fake one, maybe. It will give us bad pills, so like I'm about to take a tears down pill, but then it also gives us a damage up every time we do that. So, like, if I take a range down for a damage up, heck yeah, I'll do that every day of the week. Range is fine, but I could live without a ton of range. So, we're pretty damagey, especially when I can get some consecutive hits in and ramp up my Deadeye damage, then life is pretty good. But yeah, oh yeah, so we unlocked this new type of floor, these new types of rooms on the last run. This is the womb, and we will be able to fight a new boss after these 2 womb floors. So that'll be nice. And there are more floors to come as well. I don't remember all of the requirements for getting those unlocked, but we'll kind of just, I'm sure we'll come across a lot of that just by playing through the game as you do. There you go. Shoot the poop. Get a nickel. Win at life. If you're ever on a walk with your dog, or you see somebody else on a walk with their dog, follow along behind them. Wait for Fido to drop a steamer, and shoot that poop. You might even get a dime out of the deal. You never know. Life tips from CthulhuToo. You can thank me later. I'm going to pop my Bible here to fly, so I can come and grab that. That was kind of like a... I guess I don't really have a name for those guys, like a half and half heart, basically. If I was missing any red heart health, then ow, thank you, then it would have filled up some red health for me. But since I wasn't, it gave me a blue heart instead. I would have very much liked to not take stupid damage on this room. It's not even a difficult room. Just, brain no work. Some of these, oh, that's one thing I'm kind of forgetting. I'm playing in hard mode, so like those flies, those red flies, when you kill them, they shoot out that little tear blast in like a cross pattern. And in hard mode, those tears move faster. So I think I usually just play in normal mode for my own fun and enjoyment. So I'm not quite used to the faster shot attacks from them. So that's one thing that's holding me back. I need to switch my brain on to hard mode and be a little better prepared for those guys. There we go. Alright, where are ya, bossy? We're getting close to the end of the run here. Should be able to wrap things up nicely here. We don't have a ton of health, but I have enough that I should be able to get the job done. Especially if I start playing with my brain. Oh, gosh darn it. There's the trap chest I was mentioning. People who are able to properly see color probably saw that one coming. You got a little secret crawl space here underneath a rock. Too bad it sucks. Shoot poop. Oh, didn't pay off this time. Yeah, sometimes the crawl space can have an item down in there. Sometimes it can lead you to an entirely, like, different type of shop where you can get some items. This might be a super secret room. I haven't really been a stickler for... Ooh, I'm going to come back for that. I haven't been a stickler for finding all the secret and super secret rooms because it's not that important. But if I see a room that just looks sus, as the youth say these days, then I will definitely check it out. Woo! Oh, he was getting fresh with me. Wow. Usually they spawn a little further away than that. Now this guy, you can only hurt him through his tail, which gets really annoying because he just doesn't show it very often. He's a little shy. But eventually he'll just stick his cute little booty up in the air and we'll get up in there and blast it. There, like that, like that. Ah ha 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 ha. Alright, damage and range up. We're gonna come back and grab this. I think it's a holy heart or eternal heart or something like that. If you can safely bring it down to the next floor with you, then it turns into a brand new heart container. Whereas if it gets hit, it breaks and then you have Bupkis. Congratulations. Alright, so this should be, I believe, the final floor of the run. I think there is a chance. What the heck? Oh, shoot. I walked backwards and I broke through a rock that had a bomb embedded in it, I'm pretty sure. So I damaged myself by doing that. Something like that. I totally forgot that I had thunder thighs. But yeah, I was saying something right before that happened, and now it's gone. Something, I'm maybe about the chance at another type of floor after this. So I should try to find the secret room. It could be to the right here. I'm gonna check over on this side and see if that's still correct. It is not. So I was thinking, oh, here, let me take care of this guy with my little electricity. I was thinking it could have been this wall up here, but since we have this gap in between us and the wall, it cannot be an entrance to a secret room. It is not allowed. Even, oh man, even Ed would not allow such a thing. Now it could possibly be that wall up there. Let's take care of these flying worm doohickeys and we'll check there. Yeah, there we go. And it's a bunch of money. But I wanted to come and kill the dead shopkeeper so we can get a slightly better chance at the devil deal. But because I took damage, our chance just tanked. And I'm going to take another bit of damage there. And now I kind of have to start paying attention and trying to not die. Especially when we keep getting cheaty enemies like this that I'm too slow to avoid. Oh boy. So remember how I was talking about leaving the game and AFKing and letting the regen kick in? We may get to see that in action. There's a little regen for us. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got some speed out of that, and we also got a. Ooh, I'm not going to take a speed down. No, thank you. We also got a transformation. I got 3 different syringe type items. So we got the spun transformation, and that gives us some more damage. It might have also helped the speed stat. I don't remember exactly, but it's a good. It's a good. We like getting spun. Only in Binding of Isaac. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. But in Binding of Isaac, do all the drugs you want. At least 3 drugs, so you can become spun. Alright, ooh, hey, we've got a special room type off to the left here, the library. I think, did we see a library in the last run? It'll usually have a book or 2. Anarchist Cookbook kind of sucks, but we've picked up 3 books along the way, so we just got another transformation called Bookworm. Monster Manuel kind of sucks. That's actually a funny little nod. So in the original game, this was misspelled as being Monster Manuel when it's supposed to be a manual, and they kept that in now in Rebirth, just as a nod to the original game. Monster Manuel, you gotta love it. Yeah, the original game was a little rough around the edges, but I've got quite a soft spot in my heart for it. Oh yeah, I'm sitting here fighting Mom's heart while I have the Bible. So that should be that. We'll open up the chest. I'll let this little cutscene play for gits and shiggles, and we'll see if we've gotten any unlocks. Ooh! Look at all that action. That is a new character I think we unlocked just now. Yes, Eden. Eden's kind of neat. Oh, what else do we get? Okay, that's it. So Eden, oh look at that, we broke Mom's heart. Aww. Let me just chat about Eden real quick. Eden is completely different every time you play. You will have different stats. I think you'll have a few different starting items, like maybe 1 or 2 starting items. Your looks will be totally different. But you can only play Eden if you have Eden tokens. You see it down there at the bottom of the page. So I believe every time you win a run, you gain an Eden token. So if you are on a massive losing streak, you just don't get to play Eden. You can go straight to heck. But anyway, there we go. We beat Mom's heart with Lazarus. We can see that little completion mark that is surrounded in red to show that we beat her on hard mode. And we've got a few more characters to play with. We got Eden, we got Azazel, we got Samson. Did we unlock all 3 of those on this one run? Not too bad. We almost unlocked Cain in the first run. We need to really stock up on heart containers for Maggie. And there's some other more secret-y ones that we'll get to eventually as well. So much fun stuff ahead. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do enjoy, please do all that YouTube-y stuff that people want you to do, the liking, the subscribing, the telling your friends, the this and the that, all that good stuff. Comment below. I've been told that helps me out a lot. I don't know. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all again next time.